Hey YouTube family, thanks for tuning in. We are going to be spending this vlog in Big Bend National Park. We stayed at Studi Butte Campground. I think it's technically Terra Lingua, Texas. Part of that's a ghost town and a big tourist attraction. So we were heading into the park this morning, but unfortunately poor Eiley, she's been sick and she had a bloody nose at 4 o'clock this morning. So we had to make a pit stop at the laundromat. This is not going to be a step-by-step guide to the park, how to get the most bang for your buck in Big Bend. It's just going to be a family vlog, and hopefully you guys enjoy the adventure. So that's about it. All right, let's go. All right, pretty cool view of a rock formation from our first campsite here in Big Bend National Park. Any first thoughts? Did you see any new birds since you've been here?
We saw 10 roadrunners.
Alyssa's been wanting to see a roadrunner, and we already saw 10 since we pulled in the campground. I think, without saying a word, Chloe is giving us her impression of what she feels about the campground. Would you rather be shoveling snow right now? They said there was wind drifts of over 70 miles per hour up in Palmer the other day. You good?
Terrible.
All right, I think she's good. So we are in Cottonwood Campground. A lot of trees here are not cottonwood trees. These all look like mesquite trees. To be honest, I don't know a lot of southwestern shrubbery, but this looks like a mesquite to me of some kind. And we're just backed up against the Chihuahuan Desert right there. And these are all the Chisos Mountains, and pretty awesome place for a campground. Cottonwood Campground is no generators allowed, no dump station, no plug-ins, strictly a peace and quiet, preserved nature sort of campground. So we can only stay here so long till we need to plug back in and use a dump station, and that's why we're heading to Rio Grande Village in a few days. So we're going to spend a few days here and maybe hook up my new solar panels. We'll see how the batteries do. All right, I got Chloe with me.
We're looking for javelinas, but I don't think they're out.
I don't know, we might get lucky.
Maybe.
Every time we come to the Southwest, we end up on a Havalina hunt. We have never seen a javelina yet. Not sure if they really exist.
Yeah, we haven't. I don't even think we've seen one in a zoo. We're starting to doubt that they exist.
Yeah. So we're out here early morning, trying to find one, trying to find a little herd of javelinas, and also do some birding. It is 32 degrees this morning. It's brisk. This is when I wanted to get out and see if we could see any deer or bear or what else is out here.
I mean,
I'm going to come over on this side.
Javelina, maybe. Oh, wait, there's something in the bushes.
Look, there's something in the bushes.
No.
Might be another roadrunner.
Oh, there's a rabbit.
Oh, Chloe's got a rabbit.
I can see its 2 ears. Where is she? I'm trying to find her in here, but it's hard. Oh, there she is.
All right, Chloe's working her way out of the bushes.
I apologize for the bumpy.
Chloe went in there and found it, got some footage. Good job, kid. The other reason I wanted to come out here this morning is because the sunrise on Santa Elena Canyon, I mean, I may only come here once in my whole life, so I just wanted to make sure that I was able to catch some of this. Sun's coming up quick. It's about 7:30. It's going to get warm quick, too, because that's what the desert does.
Last night, Eiley said, yeah, sure, I'll come. And this morning, she's like, it's too cold. I'm not trying to come. I'm like, I honestly don't blame you, but I want to see something, so.
I don't blame Eiley either, because I said, do you want to go for a walk with Chloe and I, or do you want to go snuggle with Mom? And I shouldn't have given her that option. So anyways, all right, good footage of a rabbit, and let's see if we can find anything else.
Decent footage of a rabbit.
There's Bobo, and there's Chloe, and Oh, there's Eileen. Look at all this desert landscape. We got oxtail cactus, and I'm looking for prickly pear, but I don't see any.
Nope.
There we go. There is Santa Elena Canyon. So America owns the right side. Mexico is on the left. The Rio Grande is right under Alyssa. And we are going to hike into the shadow back there. Hike number 1 is underway. I told the kids that we were going to do like a half a dozen hikes, and they kind of looked at me like I was crazy, but there's a lot of short family-friendly hikes here in the park. All right, there go our kiddos. Bo's finding his own way. The Rio Grande right there. Coming out of the canyon. Is it cold? She says it's pretty cold.
You gotta go duck in there.
Good thing she listened to you. She would have hit her head. Good job, Mama. We lost the girls up here. Little wooded area of the trail before it shoots into the canyon. We are heading south, and then we got to shoot off to the west. But we were over there, and you can't cross over there, so you got to come way up this little confluence. And the trail is a cliff, probably about 10 feet down right there. Pretty tight in here. I have to duck so Bo doesn't whack his head on something. Ooh, there you go, buddy.
This is crazy.
This is some crazy stuff you don't see in Alaska. Woo! What do you think of that, buddy? You want to touch it? What is it?
Cactus.
Yeah, you're right. Good job. Quite a few switchbacks there. I'm going to zoom out. Oh, I don't need to zoom out. Chloe made it to the edge. Go, go, go. Very cool. We'll see it from the uphill side. Hiking from the sun into the shade, it just drops like 10 degrees. Whew, which is nice for these Alaskans. Feels good in here. All right, so we are up on the canyon wall. There we go. Little Rio Grande action. And probably another half-mile of trail.
Pretty good. I
Pretty
like
good,
it.
yeah.
I will cross into Mexico when we're back down there.
If you do illegally, I will have proof.
Okay.
And then they'll say, hey, do you know if your daughter
come and get me?
broke the law?
Yeah. Come and get me.
Doing good, Eileen?
Yep.
All right. All right, let's keep up with Mom. It is really crazy hiking in such a tight canyon and like always needing to move the camera to get the view. People are down in there yelling as loud as they can to get it to echo. Alrighty, here we are. Day 2 of adventuring in Big Bend National Park. More of these desert landscapes all around us. And this morning, what hike are we going on?
Mule ears.
Do you think our YouTube family will understand why it's called the Mule Ears hike?
Maybe.
Let's see. Yeah, it makes sense. There you go. I mean, it looks like mule ears to me.
It looks better when you're further away because you can't see all the rocky edges. But yeah, I'll
Awesome.
name it Mule Ears.
Hey, Fam Jam.
Hey,
You did not just get a bloody nose.
I did.
Ah, poor kid. Seriously? All right, well, we'll get on our hike after we figure out Eileen's bloody nose. Chloe found me a nice hiking stick. Whoa, it's so light. It's like...
I bet someone else probably used
Yeah,
it.
someone else used it and left it here.
Yeah, at the end of their hike, like
a yucca tree.
Oh, yeah, it does look like the skeleton of...
kind of stiff.
the skeleton of a yucca stick. Okay, so there we go. Mule Ears Trail. We're gonna go to the spring. And there we go, Eiley. We got about 2 miles. We'll see how it goes. We're going out long before lunch, but we got lunch just in case. Nice hiking stick. So this is a lot different than yesterday's trail into Santa Elena Canyon. This is a desert trail for sure, surrounded by yucca trees and prickly pear cactus. We saw our 3rd tarantula on our family adventures. Now we've seen one in Utah, Arizona, and Texas. So that was pretty fun. What'd you think of our 3rd tarantula sighting?
Better than the one in Zion. It wasn't as big.
It was a little more active though. What do you think, buddy?
Yeah, it was cool.
All right, he thought it was cool. The kids are warm. Well, all of us are warm.
Not warm, we're baking.
Oh, they're baking. More than warm. We are heading up to Mule Ear Spring, which I'm not even sure if it's in sight of Mule Ears, but it's been a pretty cool hike so far. Seen a few new birds already, and just keep adding to our life list because Alyssa and I are super nerds about it. But yeah, that's about it. Some pretty cool mesas and rock formations and all sorts of cool stuff out here. So we'll see if we can go the full 2 miles in. All right, if you ever hiking in Big Bend looking for Mule Ear Springs, don't think you're getting close until you find this rock wall, because right past the rock wall there's a lot of bushes up in there. I mean, from a guy from Alaska, it kind of looks like willow and alder, but I have no idea what that stuff is. So we got to be getting close by this point. They're all chilling in the shade because we finally found it. Eiley's soaking up the coolness of the rock, and the spring is right behind me here. Got a cool, I don't know, look like a honeysuckle of some kind. The spring is down in there. That is it. It's hard to find, but I'm gonna try and zoom in on this frog here. There he is, frog right in the middle of the screen. And that is the end of Mule Ear Spring. You can see the tip of the mule ear right there. All right. That does it for Mule Ear Springs. 2 miles in, 2 miles back to the truck. We are on a new trail. Seems like our trip to Big Bend has been a trip of hiking, and it will not stop here. We got a hot springs hike tomorrow, but it seemed like a nice place to end a segment.
We are?
Yeah. Forecast has said only getting up to 60 tomorrow. So we figured hot springs on a chilly desert winter day. Look at all the green around here. This is like all marshland right here. Some mosquitoes and stuff, some birds. But we are at the Rio Grande Village Nature Trail. So the campground host told us to come up here for sunset. So the sun is right there, gonna dip down in less than an hour, and hopefully off to our left you'll get some pink hue on some of these canyon walls. It'd be awesome. I didn't get very far before this little dude wanted to hitch a ride. We're gonna turn our camera around and show you. Those canyon walls that are coming up behind Eiley are what we're hopefully gonna catch the sunset on. We were just looking at these canyon walls. That's where we're gonna catch the sunset, and we didn't notice until just now the moon just rose over them, so that's pretty cool. Come up here and you get to overlook the trail down below us, the Rio Grande like one of those coffees at a fancy coffee shop. You got the Chisos Mountains in the background and our campground right there. Kind of an overview of where we're at. All right, sun's getting ready to set here pretty soon. You ready, Eiley?
Yeah.
You ready, buddy?
Uh-huh.
You better get ready.
Uh-huh.
So you ready, spaghetti?
Like spaghetti.
Good. Okay, got an early start for hike number 4. I don't know if it's much of a hike. It is a 1/4 mile walk on this type of terrain here. The more interesting part was the off-road kind of high clearance required road to get here. But this is, we'll consider it hike number 4. We are going to Langford Hot Springs. What are we seeing?
Look. Yeah.
Yeah, they look legit.
Well, there's a sign that's talking about.
Oh, it is? Okay. I was like, either that's graffiti or it's legit pictographs.
It's right here.
Very cool.
All
Nice.
those like looks like wasp nests. Swallows.
Those are
Cliff swallows, maybe?
those are nests for cliff swallows, probably. Okay, so the hot springs hike. Many people call it the Langford Hot Springs. Mr. Langford kind of built a bathhouse around it. People came here for like to sit in the tub and get, you know, healed of their ailments. If they had a cold or something like that, they would come see Langford to come sit in his bathhouse. Now there's going to be some ruins. We'll check out. The rock walls are all destroyed around the hot springs. But there's like a post office and some stuff back around 1927, it said. So less than 100 years ago, there was a lot more going on around here, industry-wise, not so much tourism-wise. I really think the Rio Grande got its name from the length of the river and not so much the width. Because sometimes it literally just looks like a little stream. All right, we made it. So there's the ruins, what's left of the bathhouse. Just a 1/4 mile walk from the trailhead. And go down there and get a view of the kids. Eiley's giving herself a exfoliating bath down here. Hey, Club.
And they bring the big waves. So a lot of the
Really see rub mud on your arms.
waves are too big.
Yep, you rub it.
So when you get down,
I don't understand why, but
and you go inland along the Sea of Cortez, there are no waves. So you can go in the water.
Nice, good job, buddy.
And it's choppy. It's yes.
Are you giving Mom a scrub?
It's like 78.
Hey, bud, what do you think?
Okay.
cool.
Is it cold or warm?
The south Porto Vallarta?
Yes.
Walk like a big foot.
Very cool. And we come right over here to the river where we can cool off. I'm in the Rio Grande. You got the pour over from the hot springs here. Just sharing the hot springs with a few other folks. Pretty cool. All right, when we first got here, we were sharing the pool with 6 other people. Everybody's gone now. We got the place to ourselves for a minute at least. There we go. Eiley's cooling off in the river. Bo does not want to touch the river. It is very, very windy, so I'm going to put the camera away. Hike number 4, Langford Hot Springs, Rio Grande, and I crossed into Mexico too. All right, that does it. See ya. All right, my little mermaids. What did you think on a scale of 1 to 10?
Probably 8.5.
What?
8.5.
8.5. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Mama and I liked it too. Bo, what did you think of the hot springs?
Cool. Cool.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Definite thumbs up.
Here at the trailhead of the hot springs, somebody crosses over from Boquillas and sets up a little unmanned market here for you to buy souvenirs. Almost everything says Boquillas or Boquillas, Mexico, Boquillas del Carmen. Amazing handcrafted stuff. So the girls want to pick something out. And then you leave your money in that little box. Pretty crazy.
Pretty brave of them to just leave this all out. I mean, someone could literally just come grab one and be like, bye.
Yeah, it's called the honor system. You just trust that people are going to do the right thing, huh?
I don't like the pit.
This is a hike called Ernst Tanaya. I have no idea why it's called that, but we had to drive over 3 miles up probably the craziest desert dirt road that I've ever seen. And well, I haven't seen a lot of desert dirt roads.
I was gonna say, well, you know.
1 out of 10, 1 to 10, I would say like a 1 or a 2. It was so bouncy in our truck, but our truck has really stiff suspension. Anyways, over a 3 mile drive where we parked, and then we're gonna get up here and see some pools. I don't know, some natural erosion pools, and enjoy this little canyon hike. The girls stayed in the truck. You little girls, shame on you. You didn't come. You did miss out. It's gonna be awesome. Is it awesome? All right, there's our first pool of water. I'm gonna attempt to walk this while I hold this. And I don't even know why. Look at the layers in here. Man, just layers and layers. Kind of like, I don't know, kind of like Zion, but they're like layers of paper laying in here. It's so cool. Different color rock than at Zion, that's for sure. All right, sidestepping down. Come around here, get a little more of a panoramic view of what's going on, where we just hiked up from. There we go. That is pretty unique. This pool of water right in front of us is so deep. So much amazing natural erosion coming out of this canyon. I don't know if there's more pools up there, but I think we've gone about as far as we're gonna go. All right, I'm just gonna give a little perspective here where Alyssa is over on the right-hand side. And then I come over here, see some super cool layers. But then this one is a lot thicker layer, and it's like all sorts of purple mixed in with coppers and gold color. Just thought that was really cool. One of the thousands of layers. Okay, hike number 5. Super awesome. So when I was researching Big Bend National Park, just realized quickly that there's a ton of hiking to do. So hence all the hiking in this video. We're staying a week in the park. The park is massive. It's got 3 campgrounds, 2 of which are big enough for our camper. So we chose those 2. Wanted to stay up in Chisos Basin, but the camper's too big to get up that crazy windy road. So yeah, this whole vlog is dedicated to Big Bend and all the hikes and family adventures here. So it kind of lets you know why the video is just Big Bend. There is so much to do here. Mostly hiking, a lot of exploring. So that's about it. We're gonna call it an evening. We have almost an hour drive back out to the highway. Yeah, 45 minutes to go 3 miles. It was really bumpy. So that'll do it for today. See what other adventures await us tomorrow. See ya. Okay, it is our last day in Big Bend National Park. And what better way to cap off the week than hiking? So we are in Chisos Basin doing the Basin Loop Trail. Easy 2-mile loop, but it is gorgeous up here. It's a little brisk. Seeing a lot of different plant life and animals. We saw a black bear this morning. Let's see, what else? I don't know, it's just been a good week. We'll check out Alyssa and the girls walking up here with the basin behind them. Pretty cool. We were able to do so much in the park. After I started researching it, I was like, oh man, there's too much to really do for just 2 days or 3. And then when I realized that the the campgrounds are $16 a night, I was like, shoot, we'll stay a whole week. So we have spread out between the 2 campgrounds, and it's been amazing being able to see a lot of different stuff. So that pretty much does it for the hiking in Big Bend National Park. Unless we see some wildlife, I'll kick back up. But we're gonna go to Chisos Mountain Lodge for Alyssa's birthday dinner tonight, and we'll end the video. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. See ya. All right, we're coming right back. Bo wanted to say something. You got the camera. What do you want to say? Say later, alligator.
Later, alligator.
Say signing off from Big Bend.
Signing off for Big Bend.
Say happy birthday to Mom from Big Bend.
Happy birthday for Mom for Big Bend.
And with that, we'll sign off.
Bramante brothers.
There it is. Where'd I put my phone? Where'd I put my phone? There it is. I found you.